The business world today is so different from even a decade ago. So who do you turn to for advice? Does it have to be a world-renowned expert, or could it perhaps be somebody just like you, facing the same challenges, having set perhaps even some of the same goals? The Quick Round with QuickBooks Challenge, two small business owners helping one another. Let's check in.
Welcome to the Quick Round with QuickBooks Challenge. In today's session, we're going to be talking about how to be more effective while working on the go. So with us today, we've got Rudy Davids and Garth Hendricks. Rudy, tell us a little bit about your business.
I run an IT company called Peninsula IT. We've been around for about 9 years now, and we supply business IT services to business owners out there in order for them not to deal with it at all.
And you, Garth?
Okay, so we run Explosive Functional Fitness Bootcamp based in Salt River. We've been around since 2011. Basically, what I find is that lots of people struggle to get off the couch. They struggle to take action. So we provide a community and a system that actually delivers results and gives our clients a better quality of life.
Great. So obviously the way that we do business, and I guess technology has changed the way we do business these days. How important is it to you, and maybe starting with you, Garth, is being able to operate while on the go?
Well, for me, it's all about systems. It's having the systems and the team to back the systems up. Like systems, I'd speak about lead generating systems, closing client systems, referral generating systems, recruiting new staff systems, just having systems in place that can actually run by itself so that I don't need to be there all the time.
Fantastic. Rudy?
Well, nowadays I think everything gets done on the go. So, I mean, we all got these phones now with us that's so powerful. It's literally a computer in your pocket. Mm-hmm. So with a powerful company like Google, for example, and their Android-based operating system, you can run like literally anything from lead generating, apps to invoicing, to quoting, to closing those clients with a client relationship management system of some sort that manages that process.
So we've got those systems all in place, but it's the more of the human touch that we're trying to put into those systems. So, Mrs. Jones, how are you doing, Mrs. Jones? Mrs. Jones, how are you feeling, Mrs. Jones? We need to get the entire team following the system so they can close, so we got the CRM, we got the marketing down.
I guess the systems are only as good as the people that operate them, right?
That actually operate in the system, so that's what really I'm talking about there.
So therein lies the challenge. How do you spend time with staff, teaching them or making sure that they understand and implement these systems while you're on the go?
You can't just email your team every week and say, "Hey guys, this is the new goal," you actually need to be doing more. I just feel I need to be doing more. It's like you speak to them, and it's like water off a duck's back. They'll be motivated for a week. Following weeks, like, "Hey guys, are we hitting our goals? Are we getting our goals?" I feel it's my fault. I'm probably not a good leader. I'm probably not explaining to them well enough.
But it also comes down to a little bit around, I guess, culture. First of all, having the right type of people in place. And I guess, second of all, building a culture where people take accountability and responsibility to behave in a certain way and to live the values and of the company. And how do you feel about that, Rudy?
Well, I'm on my own. I'm not accountable to anybody, actually, except to my clients. So I make sure my client is happy. I make sure there's money in the bank. And I deal with people on a daily basis. So selling is everything to me. That's how you make money. And besides selling, there's obviously the servicing as well. And you need to keep that relationship. Once you get a client, for me, it's a client for life. You don't want to lose that client, and you maintain that relationship through, talking with them, telling them honestly where and what they're doing and how they can do it better, etc. So that's just it's a challenge still, don't get me wrong.
Rudy, you're in the IT game. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs in terms of using a piece or pieces of technology to really assist them to work on the go?
Well, nowadays, with the amount of different software applications that you get out there, it can be kind of daunting to figure out what one is the best to use. So getting sound advice from a person that does do IT is the best advice I can give before you go ahead and jump and pay for a service or pay for an application in order to use it in your business. So I think getting first-hand advice out there or doing a bit of research before you actually commit to buying something is the best thing I could, advice I could offer.
Yeah. And from your side, Garth, I mean, is that something that you've struggled with?
For example, I started on for campaigning, basically email campaigning. So I do a lot of email marketing. I generate leads from social media, Facebook, and those sources. But I started on MailChimp, for instance, sending out mail regularly. Now I'm using what's called ActiveCampaign. It's awesome, I love it. But the only thing is, like, I automate a lot of things. So as soon as someone opts into my website, 3 free classes, they get an email, a notification goes to my team. The team must make a phone call. There's a call script that goes that they must. I'm giving all my secrets away now. So there needs to be more passion behind the team that's actually following up with Mrs. Jones there. It's all great that I've got everything automated. Even when the prospect comes in and they do a trial with me, the whole 30-day trial is automated. They get in a testimonial. They basically, I'm closing them in the 30 days through an automation. The team is getting notifications where Mrs. Jones is, when we need to make the call to close Mrs. Jones.
But it needs to be done still.
What it needs is passion. We need to show real, genuine care. First, give Mrs. Jones the result. Make sure Mrs. Jones is getting the result with us. Then it's much easier to close, guys. You know, I can do it. I mean, I've got the passion. It's easy for me to close. Give me an objection. I'm going to look at your objection as an excuse because you came to me for help. And I'm going to close you no matter what. I'm going to make you use my product because my product can help you. The team needs to know that. The team needs that passion. They need to
Incentivize, I guess.
Now that's the thing.
Money.
I've been trying to incentivize. So our goal is to get 40 trial members per month. So from 40 trial members, maybe we brings in 20,000 Rand to the business. Okay, guys, 10,000 Rand goes to the business. We will split this 10 to you guys. So I've been trying to change my incentives all the time and make it better, but it just doesn't seem like I'm getting through to my team to push harder.
Absolutely.
You know, we get in 100 leads a month. Come on, we should be closing at least 50% of those guys. 80 of them are leaving us. You know,
Yeah.
They love us. It's just that we're not making that phone call. We're not making that follow up. I used to do that when I was in there. When I was around, but looking after 350 people, it's impossible.
Rudy, tell us a little bit about the systems that you put in place in order to help you run your business effectively while you're on the go.
Well, surprisingly, I use, for my back end, the account side of things, I use QuickBooks. I find it a fantastic tool to use, for small businesses especially. Besides the others like Microsoft Office and your Windows-based operating systems, my phone that uses Android. I mean, these are all the tools you can use to kind of run basically any business that you deem that you want to do. So other than that, I mean, the internet's there. The world is open to you. You can do anything, really. You can get any app. You can use any tool. The information's out there. Just need to search for it. That's it.
In today's Quick Round with QuickBooks, we focused on how to be more effective while working on the go. Both Rudy and Garth highlighted the challenges they face by having to be mobile and still running their business. The good news, though, is that technology is getting better every day in terms of helping you run your business more effectively while being on the go. However, no matter how good the tech gets, it's still absolutely critical that the people in your business have the passion that you have in order to make it successful.